Alright, so this is part 3 to the differences between angels and daimons or daemons. Reconciling the differences between these phenomena is a laborious affair. What we've done in part 1 and part 2 is just like a snippet, right? It's a taste. But to do this work, man, look, understanding, relating to, and organizing your spirits it takes work. And it's not something that's going to be done overnight. You got to fully submerge yourself into the shit, man. You got to be in it for the long haul. You have to live this shit. You got to practice. You got to study. You got to research, man. You got to explore. You have to be willing to explore. You got to be willing to challenge yourself. Challenge what you think you know. Challenge what you think you understand. The last point I'm going to leave y'all with is this. If you recall from part 1, I mentioned that angel derives from the Latin term angelos. Well, angelos is the Latin translation of the Hebrew word for angels, which is malachim. Malachim, plural, and malach, singular. Now, if you Google the etymology of the Hebrew word malachim, you'll see that it says the Hebrew word malachim is the plural form of malach, which translates to messenger, or angel in Hebrew. Malach can refer to both divine beings and human messengers. The term is often used in the Torah and other Jewish texts to describe both angels and human messengers. Now, that's interesting to think about, isn't it? One thing, though, I disagree that malach or malachim translates to messenger. I don't speak Hebrew, but I know the Surah Al-Fatiha in Arabic, the opening prayer of the Quran. Lines 3 and 4 are Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, the most gracious, the most merciful. Malik Yawmiddin, King of the universe. Malik is also Malik. And if you ask any motherfucker whose name is Malik what their name means, I guarantee you that they'll tell you that their name means king. So if in Hebrew, right, in Judaism, these beings are known as Melech or Malachim. And if Melech or Malachim means king or kings rather than messenger or messengers, that makes a big ass fucking difference, doesn't it? That helps to clear up and help make sense of a whole lot of shit, doesn't it? Especially if we consider that Judaism predates all the other Abrahamic faiths. Like, look, that helps to further make sense why Christians call Christ King of Kings. And look, if you think about it too, this liberates the angels, because now they're not just bound exclusively to be messengers of God. We know that they have other functions, right? Other abilities, right? Right. One of their functions also is to inspire man. It gives them an identity outside of just being slaves or servants to the will of God, and helps to make them a little more relatable to us. The celestial kings are the kings of the earth, as above so below, on earth as it is in heaven. They're around like they've always been. You just don't know how to spot them when you see them. That's for another video, though. If angels are kings, nobilities within their own right, then that makes them a little more relatable to daimons, right? Divinities within their own right. Once again, we've established common ground amongst these phenomena and furthered ourselves along the trail towards reconciliation between the two. Hope you enjoyed this series. Y'all be easy.